गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वते नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिव प्रोक्तः यः शिव स गुरु स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। प्लीज रिपीट आफ्टर मी। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी।
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव।
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे।
हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे।
हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे।
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा।
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा।
वासुदेव
वासुदेवा।
वासुदेवा
वासुदेवा।
वासुदेवा
वासुदेवा।
वासुदेवा
वासुदेवा।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी।
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा।
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा।
वासुदेवा
वासुदेवा।
वासुदेवा
वासुदेवा।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे।
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे।
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव।
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे
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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव
वासुदेवा
वासुदेव
वासुदेवा
वासुदेव
वासुदेवा
वासुदेव
वासुदेवा
वासुदेव
वासुदेवा
वासुदेव
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री
कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव
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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री
कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद
गोविंद गोविंद
गोविंद गोविंद
श्री कृष्ण 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 गोविंद
Krishna Govinda,
Shri Krishna Govinda,
Shri Krishna Govinda,
Shri Krishna Govinda.
बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की, नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर हरि ओम. We will have some questions, and if answer is there in me, then I'll tell. Half हो गया, half है. So some questions are there. First question: how do we stop the constant replay, mental replay of unproductive thoughts and situations? Very common point. How do we stop the constant mental replay of unproductive thoughts and situations? First of all, let us see what is the meaning of unproductive thoughts. Unproductive thoughts means thinking takes you to brooding. There is no inspiration, there is no dharma performed. There is no evolution, there is no vritti which is formed, no thought which is uplifting thought is not there. Absence of uplifting thought with your thinking. It's a brooding, it's a daydreaming, it's just wasting time, whatever you call it. Lousing away, wandering aimlessly. So that is called unproductive thoughts. So after 1 hour you find that I have not increased in any qualification. The result of this is, there are 3-4 results which are not good. First is, by this, conscience or the antaryami in you will feel little hurt and you will be unhappy. If 7 to 8 was unproductive, so 8 o'clock your mind will be disturbed and guilty. Loses power, loses cheer. There is in Sanskrit one line says, Kriya Siddhi tu sattve nopakarane. The success of any work is in more enthusiasm and inspiration rather than the amount of equipments. Kriya Siddhi tu sattve nopakarane. So if a person has wasted certain amount of time, so after 7 to 8 is wasted in watching or in gossiping or in wandering aimlessly or in sitting in the parties, 8 o'clock you will be feeling very guilty and uninspired to do anything. So it is difficult to again put that mind into track because you have lost the energy to put it now. How much you can do, and there is nobody who is totally free other than you are Jnani. But there must be some work. You can move slightly. No, she. No, not you. Tita. Little more you can move so that you can confirm comfortable. You can be comfortable, that is. So, what is important? So at 8 o'clock, you will feel very uninspired. What will happen? Again, your duty will click to you. Lot of pending works are there, and that will click to you. But you don't have the energy to continue it because already you have lost by not doing it. So first thing is that you live a very guilty or very low esteem because lot of work will keep on piling up at time. And it will keep on remembering you, it will knock in your mind. So in general you will have some unhappiness. in general. So because you have not fulfilled that. Now 10 o'clock night, you'll be more unproductive, more uninspired. So you will carry that, see, firstly I don't have a lot of work, secondly I'm not doing, I was lounging around. So this way a personality comes up which is not efficient and not happy by itself. This is the first. Second thing, that it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit to do like that. Gurudev used to say every day, keep a tight schedule. Swami Shivananda used to say, on your table there should be 1 month of work. You should continue that. So don't think that you are totally free. If you are a seeker, you can do jap. You have to by heart. Aim to by heart 1 chapter. Aim to read Sundarakand. Take a target of completing Sundarakand 1,000 times. Write it every time. Therefore, many ashrams, they give you sadhana copy, jap copies there. Or sometimes they give you how much you studied. There's a diary. Sadhana diary is there to make you answerable. When you are answerable, then answerability takes your laziness and unproductive thoughts. So if somebody is having a love for either material or a thing, or a spiritual subject, he will never waste his time. A good student will not, even good business will not waste his time. He will try to do something. So it shows how a person is not deeply in love for something in this world. Otherwise you have no time for that. Do something. If nothing is there, keep 1 copy in your table, just write your mantra 5 times. At least write something. Instead of browsing through the Facebook and channels, etc., net means it is catches you, it is a net. Like the fish is caught, your mind is caught. You will only see this whether other attractive topics are there. And you will be it will become a habit. Like there are TV watching was an addiction. So there is a now YouTube watching is addiction because there are a lot of channels. Earlier only 1-2 channels was there, but you have hundreds of channels there. And unprotected, there is nothing to do with me, but I am still watching. How to keep the hairs black. Why you calling? How to remove a mole? कुछ भी आया. कुछ भी आएगा. Lot of interesting topics. They keep very interesting headings. And sometimes when you go through nothing is about that heading. Search ki क्यों heading दिया? Just to catch you, and you have become a prey now. Second thing, it becomes a habit. Third thing is, as I said, lot of work you will be having a pending work. Fourth thing, when you go to sleep, you will not be satisfied, and when you get up from the bed, you will not be very happy. Ultimately, slowly, such people lose credibility from others, that if you want to give the work to him, he will not. I don't think so he will do the work. You lose your credibility. So it's all, you have to whip yourself. Mind is very hard nut to crack. Let me see now. Now the question is not that. Question is how to stop this constant replay, mental replay. So 2-3 ways are there. Develop some willpower. Do small, take small work and complete it. Right in the beginning of the day, I'll complete this. If I don't complete this, no breakfast tomorrow. Anyway, I don't take breakfast, then no lunch. Some kind of pain has to be there if you want to get out of your habit. I mean, it should be constantly paining why you did it. Why? This is called Dandaniti. Otherwise, you keep on doing wrongs and you are happy also. So the mind is not habituated. When you have a pain, You cry inside that why I am like that. I will definitely change. I will definitely change. I will get out of this habit. दर्द पैदा करो थोड़ा अपने लिए. So this is what is called stopping of the unprotected. One more way is there if you are a seeker, if you have a teacher, etc., and you have a lot of trust on teacher, that you send the whole schedule from morning to evening. Don't send to me. That this way. So you will feel answerable. See, this is how I wasted my time. Somebody will see what I am doing. So you are conscious of that. All, they say, negativity develops in darkness in photography. Negatives are developed in darkness only. Understood, no? I hope understood. Now nobody sees. In our time, when we are in 10th class or so, you had a passport size photograph and you had to go and click, and he has a dark room also. I don't know why they did that. And then he has a certain liquid or something in which he was putting. And then he will give the photograph after 2 days, 3 days. You must have seen that. So if you want to put it in the forms, etc. I don't know, now also it has a value. Supposing you want a passport copy, so you have to go. Huh? Instant. And it is accepted. Huh? But there you have to go there in the studio, you have to still look more. Acha. So there are no negatives now. So when you answer to somebody, you will be feeling yes, and I will do something like that. Therefore, obedience is very big quality of a person. Obedience is not there. Mind is difficult to control. Getting up. Therefore, keep a tight schedule for yourself. I get up on this time. I sleep at this time. I eat at this time. Otherwise, you cannot control the mind. Mind will not allow. And if you are not well, if you are really not well, then only leave that. Otherwise, little not well, I am sleeping. That should not be there. There is some guts required. If you know, Sachin first went to play to Pakistan. And I think first match only his nose hit. Wasim Akram was there or somebody. No. He hit at the nose. He was very young, 16-year-old. So they came out. They said, please go. And he used to say that 3 letters, 3 words changed my life. And that was, I will play. So in spite of his pain, there is a photograph where his nose is having some bandage, etc. And still he played. कुछ पेन होता है तो सह लो. Similarly, it happened to Rahul Dravid also one. He was there. Rahul Dravid, whose nose was injured. Somebody was there. I'm totally out of touch with cricket now, but there was a time. There was no time to think about all these things. Where is happening what? So second is, you have to be tough. Little things should not be so tough. Continue that. इसको बोलते हैं tenacity. You still continue that. Don't just give up because you are fulfill your promise to yourself. When you cannot fulfill your promise to yourself, then you cannot ever fulfill your promise to others. So this is 3 ways I said. First is that make a schedule. Second is be answerable to somebody. Third is that be very, and if something is not able to control, don't allow it. Simple thing is, 2 things are there. Either do a lot of jap on that day, or best is to leave food. But if you are leaving food here, please tell. Don't leave food because the food is already prepared. Suppose, please do the mistake after thinking. Otherwise, you disappear and the food is prepared there. Okay, so this way you have to be very. Therefore, keep a tight schedule. After this, I'll do. Don't think of Shivratri is there. I'm so tired now. You sleep. One day you can sleep, no problem. But after that, you get up. You have to cheer up. Okay, one day is given to you for sleep, 24 hours. Cheer up. कोई समय थोड़ी ना होता है. We serve as an army. Our place is courageous and disciplined. Army है हम लोग के पास time नहीं है कोई. You know, I used to see my mother sometimes, and you must have seen. Supposing she is not well, and we have come from the school, still she will cook somehow. Because there was no cook. Tradition was not that they should cook in the house. Nobody should touch the food. That mind was there. Why should anybody touch our food? So she used to drag and still cook and lie down. हम लोग तो छोटे थे, very small, we not recognizing, but later on when we grew up, we said, what is this? And no concept of ordering from outside also somebody will bring. And no concept that morning food can be taken in the evening. Never. Never, never, never. And evening in the night. Even fridge was there, still that concept was not there. But I used to see that still the food was made. Anyway, that was not right. If somebody is not well, you should give him rest. Anyway, that is not the question here. So this is the first question. Easily, this is where ashram life is there. Your schedule is tight. You must have seen. एक के बाद दूसरा, दूसरे में भागो. Do फलानी, turn. Then you go, over the moolam. I don't know chanting goes or not. Chanting should continue. Over the moolam. Some come at the end of chanting. Some are because chanting, not chanting. And then after that, then again the class is there. 2 o'clock class is there. Acha. Then after that, by the time you come out, Ghanti, Aarti at Aarti time. Then you go out, then 6:30 class is there. Then it is over, I'm thinking of having some chanting again. When? Now you are sitting in the lounge. No, we have made notes. I'll die. Instead of Bhagavad Purana, you have to do Garuda Purana. So. आश्रम में रहने पे यही होता है, because we need somebody else to control us. Either be partantra, or be swatantra, or be partantra. Don't be atantra. There are 3 words. One is called swatantra. He is under his control. One is called partantra. You be under somebody, give it to somebody. If you cannot handle your mind, give it. Don't be uncontrolled, atantra. Swatantra, partantra and artantra. Okay? So we have to be a little clear. ऐसे नहीं कि लुंज पुंज slow schedule is there. Daydreaming, moving, lying on the bed. One thing is there, if you can mark, don't use the bed in the daytime. Only but I sleep in the daytime. I regularly sleep on the daytime at least 2.5 hours. What? Yes. 2.5 hours you sleep. Yes. So much. In the night is as usual. I am telling you, don't avoid sleeping in the day. If you have to sleep, sleep only for 15 minutes. 15 minutes is just a starter. I will rarely use the bed in the daytime. Very rare. Never. Unless something is not okay. But every time sitting on the bed, again lying down, again sitting. This will make, more is this back area under support, more tamogun comes up. Back area and the tamogun are very connected. Supposing you sit like, slouch like that. After that also you will feel, you become very comfortable. Don't become very comfortable. Keep some pain. मस्त मत हो जाओ, मस्त हो गए एकदम. Don't be very, very comfortable, very easy life. Don't have very easy life. That easy life means you will have vasana will operating. Big work is there. Purify your mind. Easy life means careless life you have become. वो नहीं होना चाहिए. Make it little hard. तपस्या करो. तपसा ब्रह्म विजिज्ञासस्व. At the end of the day, I should have known that I could not have done more. हम बहुत ज़्यादा कर डाले. I chanted whole Gita. I chanted Ramayana. Then the notes was done. Then this was done. आँख दर्द करे. Examination time when we used to study, eyes used to pain sometimes. Those who have studied, they will know that. I mean, you could know that more was difficult to study. Every moment we really... Gaudiya Baba used to say, half of that if you work for a spiritual life, you will see God. As you work for metric. Used to study 10 hours, 11 hours. I don't know about you. I had no glasses. So the glasses came after that only. बहुत पढ़ाई करना पड़ता है, especially if you are in postgraduate, graduate, medical, engineering, CA, you have to really study a lot. It's not that easy now. Or now it has become more difficult. And there you will work hard. When it comes to here, we don't work hard. Work hard. खूब रगड़ डालो अपने आप को. Push yourself little. Every day push little more. ये क्या लुंज पुंज गुंज भुंज. एकदम, how are you? And this side pain is there. Where? Stomach? No, outer crust of the stomach. Not inside the stomach, but that semicircle that has come out. There my pain is there. Achha. Achha? So you'll not have dinner. No, that is not the case. Nothing to do with dinner, lunch. Therefore I said outer crust. Therefore I will not come to the class. Therefore tomorrow morning I will not come to the morning aarti, etc. I think I should take 24-hour rest because all doctors say sleep well and rest well. Let's see now. So this is one thing. अपने आप इतना तपस्या में डाल दो that you will find great divinity. You will have a special glow in your heart. Therefore, some people are extravert. They do something extra. I'm telling you, your value is what you can do, what others cannot do. In the office also, what X person can do, you also can do, you have no value. What more you can do and what special can you do? If everybody does it and you also do it, no. What is your expertise and how much more can you do? If they work for 7 hours, I can work for 9 hours also. Understand? See, our Modi ji is there in Prime Minister. You know, he goes to America and all this. There is nothing called jet lag. Earlier days, Prime Minister used to have 1 day hotel rest. All rest is in the flight only. No hotel rest. One after the other. And he's fresh and fine. You don't feel that. We are not that fresh without any work. अपने आप को थोड़ा सा और करो. No slag, no. Next question. Respected Swamiji, please share the difference between nirvritti and nivritti. Nivritti is withdrawal and nivritti is joy, anand. Today no question was there today? Huh? Huh? No, apart from that. So what is the difference between nivritti and nirvritti? Nivritti is withdrawal. That nivritti means if you have done something very well, with very good intention, slowly you will grow over that work. What do you mean growing over the work? Growing over the work means that I want some bigger joy than the work. I want the joy of worklessness rather than the work. I want to go in my deeper self where my interactive life is less. And that is where Vanaprastha ashram was designed, so that you can now go into your own place and contemplate. Enough you have worked. That is called nivritti. Bahut ho gaya. I have earned a lot. I have completed all my duties with my children. And I am not attached now. I don't want. Allow me to contemplate and meditate. That's it. That is called nivritti. That is a fruit of samarpit pravritti will take to nivritti. Dharmte birati. Because action, you had rajogun, you offered it, and ultimately you feel that my rajogun is not there. After action, I realize that there was another doer. Action is a way to get out of your ahankar or attachment, etc. He's used the action. Otherwise, even after working, people don't have withdrawal because they've increased the attachment to the work. Because work gives you recognition, identity. Work gives you some enjoyment. Work gives you status. Anywhere you say what you do, people are very happy. You say, I'm working there, I'm working there. And if you say, I'm doing jap nowadays. I'm living in the ashram. Are you okay? All fine in the house? Hope you have no other problem. Why you live there? What happens there? No, we have satsang. Satsang, no problem. Once a week, satsang I also have. No, there is not once a week. Then it is thrice a day. Well, are they normal who do all this? Nivritti is the result of samarpit karma yoga for a long time. So you don't feel. There is a bigger joy of contemplation, meditation, thinking, scriptures reading. Your interactive life should lessen. And life of realization, life of contemplation should increase. As you come to your destination, speed of your car decreases, slows down. You slow down slightly. If you are on the midway, full speed is there, 120 kilometers. तो स्पीड नहीं है हमारी. That is called nivritti. And nirvritti means joy, spiritual joy, fulfillment. ठीक है ना? So we are not designed to work forever. We are designed to grow over our work after some time. This is the. अच्छा और आएगा तो? You have more phones. चलो इसी में आएगा. I think it will come in that. Okay, let me first cover this. ठीक है. So those who are working, therefore those who get married, I tell them, please tell me, good you should marry, no problem. Offer bhiksha, etc. No problem. Only thing is when you will go to Vanaprastha, 25 years, 30 years. कुछ तो हमको टाइम दे दो तुम. don't be. Swami Vivekananda used to say, it is good to be born in church, not good to die in it. Duty is a good breakfast, bad dinner. What? You understand it now. No, I understood it. इसी में रहोगे, you'll die like this only. The bigger choice are there of contemplation, serious meditation. Think, sit for when constant work, this is there, that is there. Hello, office mate, another phone is there. Arey, who is there? Sometime when some people have phone in the washroom also. While taking bath also some phone is there. I've seen all these things. They are so involved, instead of putting soap, they put the phone like that. And water entered into the phone. You don't know what the meaning of work is in the corporate life. You go and see. And they also say, why don't you respond when I called you? Arey bhai, I was taking bath. Next question. ठीक है ना? Next question. हिंदी में है, I'll not translate it. मुझे यह जानना है कि हम निरंतर आत्मा में कैसे रहें और मन को नियंत्रित कैसे रखें. Understood? हिंदी? Sera? No? Tell me. I'll repeat. So, मुझे ये जानना है. I am knowing. अच्छा चलो. हम निरंतर आत्मा में कैसे रहें? वेरी गुड. चलो, क्वाइट क्लोज. और मन को नियंत्रित कैसे रखें? Where? Controlled. Very, very close. You are very close. Thanks to Ramayana Satsang. So, I want to know how to abide in Atma and how to control the mind. See, abiding in Atma, you don't have to abide. You are already there. You have to know how to know the nature of Atma. For that, please come for Panchadashi class. Every day here, listen to Vedanta and contemplate on that. I have taken this topic. There is no way out other than Shravan, Manan, etc. Stanley also listening. So, understanding also. Interesting topic is there. More you listen to Vedanta, more you will be surprised to see the brilliance of the flow of thought. So no problem. Live with someone who talks on Vedanta, who can indicate something good also. Second part is man ko niyantrit kaise rakhe? How to control the mind. Mind is controlled by two things. Do the right actions. Be dharmic. Vasana controls the mind. What is right, do that. Not what I like. And for that, one has to conquer his likes and dislikes. Let us do what we don't like is right, and let us not do what we like and is not right. What again? Say? Let us do what we don't like and is right, and let us not do which is not right and we like. That is called tapasya. Many things I liked, I gave it up. I like coffee, I gave it up. What a freedom is there. Many things what used to eatable things I used to like, that has been given up. Now mind also doesn't go. That I miss, don't miss. No problem. If you want to control mind, first of all, try to. Uncontrolled mind means doing what it should not do, thinking what it should not think. And what it's supposed to do, it is not doing that. Anger is tremendous, calm is tremendous, rag is tremendous. How can you have controlled mind? Sit down, have a mind. You order the mind, sit down, close your eyes. What is the time? It is 7:20. You'll open the eyes only at 9 o'clock. No movement in the body, no hands, legs movement. That control should have. No food till 9 o'clock. But I'm feeling thirsty. Nothing. You did not do your job. You should not drink water for 2 hours. How will I survive? Better you die. Itna control. Today, no anger. If anger is there, you have to do 10 malas extra. No anger. Mentally also don't brood. So you sometimes don't express, but mentally you are very angry. You move with the, as if 2 bees have bitten here. How are you? Okay. अपना standards, we should have upgraded mind. No anger. No need for anger. Why? Anger is worst thing. Angry person is the worst person of this whole world. We are talking about me or what? To whomsoever it may concern. In anger you lose what is right, what is wrong. In anger you lose your beautiful speech. I look down upon somebody. You don't objectify. You have subjectified something too much. Your ego is playing. No need to be angry. ठीक है? इतना कंट्रोल होना चाहिए. You can do maximum goodness by your speech to others. One should be such that people should see that person is harmless. I don't think so he will say anything to me. If somebody is doing wrong, we can say in a better manner, in a graceful manner. ठीक है? Anger makes a person animal. People will think that how to stop this person. How much sadhana you do, how much jap you do, how much puja you do has zero value if anger comes. One bout of anger burns 1 month of your sadhana, Uriya Baba used to say. So this is where control the mind. Take vows in life. When you will take vows, you will become a wow. If you don't have any vows, you have no wow factor in you. When you see somebody's schedule, you say, wow. Somebody's behavior, you say, wow. Somebody's writing, speaking, wow, what a nice writing. My grandfather, because he was a professor in English in the university, so newspaper used to come. Earlier this paper was like this, not that email. So sometimes very good some students had written. So he used to show me. He said, read this. I was in 6th class. He said, but this is graduate copy. He said, read it. How nicely he has written. This wow factor is there. So nice handwriting, no cutting across, nothing, to the point. And somewhere funny answers also. What is the difference between incident and accident? So one boy, funnily enough, when the boy meets a boy, it's an incident. When he meets a girl, it's an accident. He showed me this. He got some marks. मन को नियंत्रित रखना है, आपको अपनी शपथ लेनी पड़ेगी. Today, angerless day. Neither I'll think bad about anybody. You have to control the mind. You have only worth what is your mind is there. Habari was not doctor engineer, but her name is immortal. Kevat was not management person. He was not MBA or MBBS, or CA, or a great orator. He was not a management guru. Now they call guru has become English word also now. I think in the English dictionary you will have guru word also. ठीक है, मन तो नियम से पकड़ में आता है. No, by 9 o'clock you should have completed that. हुआ, फीलिंग वेरी डल. ऐसे तुम नियम तोड़ तोड़ के तुमने अपने मन को एकदम बेकार बना दिया. A person, a person is known by what one thing in a day, what difficult thing you do in a day is to control your mind. Something difficult you have done in every day you do, not once in a blue moon. Which difficult work you did today to control your mind, discipline the mind. A cricketer is known which difficult bowler he can face. And a good bowler is known which good batsman he has bowled out. Which difficult work can you do which is difficult? Can you do sit for meditation? Can you do jap 20, 30 malas? Can you chant? Have you by hearted 2-3 chapters of Gita? Let me know. No, but be wise. I'll tell you. I've forgotten everything what I also forgot which chapter I forgot. Difficult work करो थोड़ा सा, mind को exercise दो थोड़ा सा. It's a challenge. Next question. I do my sadhana every day, but not at the same time, and this creates a lot of frustration in me. Kindly guide. Arey bhai, if you are having the frustration, then do at the same time. Rather, I will prefer try to do until you are working, like you are traveling. But if you can relate the work and time, there is a law of relation. If you do the same at some work, same time, the mind will demand the work at the same time. You don't have to force the mind. I told you earlier also. But if you do every work at different time, then you are going to push the mind. Even if you bath at the same time, the mind will demand, I need to have a bath now. Some people are lazy, they keep on postponing their bath. It becomes 1, 2 o'clock. So, we should not be spoiling our mind by keeping different time. And if you are frustrated, and if there are valid reasons somebody has come, you cannot do. That's the reason. But if there is no valid reason, it was laziness, please do 5 mala jap extra. Make it, give some pain to the body. Only after food. No, after food you will become tamasic before food. After food you will go to sleep. You will only tomorrow I will do 5 mala. So next question. How to forgive and forget? Some people have hurt me very badly. I want to forget. But forgiving, I want to forget by forgiving. I want to forget by forgiving. But it is very tough. If you do easy things in life, your life will become very difficult. Learn to do difficult things which are right, your life will become easy. Question is not what is easy. Question is what will happen after few days, what happens to your mind. Some people have hurt. Either you take it from the prarabdha angle, think from prarabdha drishti, think from Ishwar drishti, think from Maya drishti. From Maya drishti, there is nothing called hurting and hurt. It is all Maya. From Ishwar drishti, prasad is there. Bhagwan gives some bitter prasad, bits of prasad. Kashaya is there. some kashayam is there. I could not take 6 o'clock. Now I'll take kashayam. भगवान ने दिया अच्छा है. It would have gone. Bhagwan, I think I needed it. Maybe my ego was there. Don't see from ahankar drishti. Either see for Ishwar drishti, Maya drishti, Prarabh drishti, Panchmahabhut drishti, or self-development drishti. I think I have to get something because I can't develop. Nobody can grow unless he has been insulted. Well, what? You woke me up. You cannot grow unless you are humiliated and insulted. Personality will not come out. Because through that, you will know how to be equanimous. Through that, you will know how to be not reacting to it. Bhagavan Krishna was insulted many times. His cousin Shishupal used to insult him. He said, "Hey cowherd boy, तुम ग्वाले हो, तुम यहाँ कहाँ राजा बनने आ गए?" When he went to Mathura after Vrindavan, I think there was one tailor. No, Dhobi was, washerman was there. He said, "Can you give me the clothes?" He shouted on him. He said, "You people from village called Vrindavan, you want clothes? Get out from here." Khub data. Bhagwan said, "See," Bhagwan gave one slap. It was a cosmic slap. His head was severed totally. He will not slap slowly. खूब अपमान हुआ भगवान कृष्ण का. खूब अपमान हुआ. Shiv ji, Ram ji and Krishna ji. If somebody was badly humiliated, maximum time it was Krishna Bhagavan. So why to think that I should not be humiliated? When they are right 100%, still they are humiliated. We are wrong. We may have done something wrong. हमसे गलती होती है. Sita ji was humiliated. One person you show who has not been humiliated. All of you are sitting, you have not heard any bad words. Please come, I'll give. I cannot do because it is not my nature. I'll ask somebody who are expert in this. I'll plant some thought in their mind and then हम पटाखा बजेगा उसके बाद हम लोग तमाशा देखेंगे. So no need to be very subjective about the world. Become objective about the world and become subjective about the God. बड़ी सक्सेस हो गई, फेलियर हो गई, सब तो होता रहता है. So from प्रारब्ध दृष्टि, from ईश्वर दृष्टि, from आत्म दृष्टि, from माया दृष्टि, and from अपरिहार्य दृष्टि, this is unavoidable, and from education दृष्टि, don't see from अहंकार दृष्टि, तो होता रहता है. Various saints were there. You will not believe. If you go there, they will abuse. Literally, they will abuse. And they are known saint who knows the truth. So Swamiji said, Akhandananji once, he said, "Why do you abuse me? Someday you are very good." He said, "I don't think I abuse you without any cause. If you cannot hear my abuse, how can you go in the world and hear something? सुनने की आदत डालो, सह लो थोड़ा सा. थोड़ा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, सहना सीखो. अहंकार गेट्स लॉट ऑफ हर्ट. बी लिटिल लेस अहंकार. भगवान राम ठीक है ना. नो नीड टू रिएक्ट, नो नीड टू जस्ट हियर दैट. साधु तो उसी का नाम है जो बहुत सह सकता है. Sadhu is not the name of a person, it's the name of a mind who can tolerate everything. I hope this is clear. Not clear? Well, clear, I am willing to leave it. Okay. Pujya Swami Ji You had explained that Lakshmanji, Vairag is in the service of Ram, Gyan, and Sitaji, and how Bharatji is served and protected by Shatrughanji, but I missed that part. I also don't remember what I said. What is the meaning of Shatrughanji, Swamiji? Sweet questions are there. He's right. See, Lakshmanji is dispassion. Dispassion protects knowledge and devotion. If dispassion is not there, your knowledge will be forgotten in the impulse of sense objects. And Sitaji could be kidnapped by Ravan only when Lakshmanji was not there. If Lakshmanji was there, Sitaji could not be kidnapped. And therefore Lakshmanji had put some Lakshman Rekha that nobody should come inside. But she didn't follow and she had to pay heavy price for that. Hoga, dispassion nahi hoga, तो will always be suffering. Every suffering person is attached. It can be attachment to action, it can be attachment to person, it can be attachment to job, it can be attachment to money, it can be attachment to his own ideas. There is no way out to get out of suffering. You can, physical pain is there. Physical pain can have. I may headache, stomach ache. That is possible, but that is not equal to miserable, sad. So easy to say, Swamiji, all these things. It hurts me. Hurt ho jajo. It got disturbed. It got slipped here. Anyway, this way I can see all the messages. So, I have a good excuse. So don't, and always remember, we also have done many mistakes. There is no person who has not done mistake. Many times others have forgiven me. God has forgiven me. If God has not forgiven me, we won't be sitting here. When it comes to ego, etc., if somebody has hurt your ego, so forgive as much as possible. Ego and attachment. अच्छा, ये देखो. Bhakti हो गया. Bhakti and Gyan is protected by Vairagi. Clear, no? Next point. He is saying Bharatji is served and protected by Lakshmanji. What is the meaning of Lakshmanji? Okay, I'll tell that. You know, Lakshmanji represents extreme humility and maun. Maun Varat was his Varat. When Ramji, Bharatji and Lakshmanji were there, so all three used to immediately come on the front. And he used to be at somewhere at the corner. You know why? He was too small in front of these are giants. Desire not to be noticed. When you have this desire, that only Bharatji can serve, serving the craving for the God. Extreme egolessness was in Shatrughanji. Especially when you get all three are getting all the attention. Everybody is praising them, everybody is loving them. To serve Bharatji, you have to have the desire to abnegate my small self is the secret of growth in spiritual sadhana. Let's say again, please, slowly. The desire to abnegate my small self. I don't want my ego. I want to eradicate my ego. This is the main thought of a spiritual seeker. If work has not done this, then your work spiritually was failure. Materially it may be success. Many times material success is spiritual failure. And material failure is spiritual success. Jatayu failed to protect Sitaji, but he was spiritual. he came very close to God. Okay. So the desire not to be projected, ahankar wants to be seen, projected. In others, it wants to excel everybody. I should be better than that. आगे आना चाहता है. Better than thou. I want to be the best. Ahankari person is an ambitious person. He cannot see somebody ahead of me, somebody getting more attention than me, somebody getting more power than me. He can't tolerate. And there are many who are better than you. You can be better in A, B area, but there are C, D, E, F area, there are many, many better than you and me also. Actually, where somebody is better, he will get more joy, more clapping, more attention. This ahankari person cannot take it. Is it clear? Shatrughan ji was the epitome of the desire to abnegate and what shall I say, eradicate his own anger. चुपचाप रहते सेवा वही कर सकता है. सेवा he only can do who doesn't keep his ahankar in the front, because in seva you have to put somebody else's arm and desire bigger and better than my desire. Otherwise you will be not long term serving. You will be out in between. Therefore Hanumanji could have long term serving. They could serve long term. Otherwise you will not be a long player in this path, or you will be half-hearted player. It needs tremendous spiritual strength. It is not the strength of doing yoga and doing pranayama or eating good food and fresh vegetables. That doesn't work, all these things. He has a desire to. Why you came in the ashram? I came in the ashram to know the truth. I'll tell you one. Guruji tells this one small episode. Don't do it, although it's little abhorring is there, but I'll tell that. Shall I tell? So in one Zen school was there. So lot of students were there, male students were there. So one very beautiful girl went to study. So she is the Zen master. He said, yes. He said, she said, I want to study here. So he said, come tomorrow. So she came again. He said, I'm sorry, I cannot take you. Is there any reason why I cannot meditate? He said, these reasons are there, but you will feel hurt, therefore I won't want to tell the reason. He said, no, I will not feel hurt, but you do tell the reason. Then he said that, Zen master, I think you are too beautiful. Your presence will disturb all the students here. You don't think anybody doesn't have that quality. So next day, she again came. But this time she had sprinkled some acid on her face. Some little here and there. Even one drop of acid, etc., will destroy the whole beauty of the face. You know this. You don't need to put everything. One mark, odd mark here will spoil the whole beauty of the face. Generally, I don't quote this, but because you are all good seekers, don't do all these things because nobody is distracted because of it. So, no, I had to spoil the acid. Guruji tells this. Generally, I feel people should not do all these things. But I am telling this, that in the spiritual path, the very challenging area to come in the ashram is very easy. To go to the teacher is very easy. But to give him the ego to crush is very difficult. It is not how much Gita you can by heart, how much Ramayana, how much Sanskrit you can study, how much good notes you can make, how much good orator you are. All these are only an aid to getting out of it. Main thing is how much desire you have. भाई हम न रहें आप मारिएगा तो हम मर जाएंगे. When we go to the teacher, at least when I went, this was my thought. You have the right to hit me, to kill me, to shout on me, to abuse me, to crush me. You do anything, I'll be ready. This is my contract. This is my promise. I'm not to save myself. This is Shatrughan's desire to eradicate and be silent. Silent person alone can serve. Otherwise, my desire was something else. My way was there. Why you give attention to that person? When I made halwa, you did not appreciate. And when he made kheer, you are appreciating that. This is not fair because you like kheer. Does not mean you should not appreciate the halwa maker. It took 1 hour to make halwa. I had put lot of love in it. Love or attachment. I had soaked the rice in the night. Achha, you soaked the rice. Rice is also soaked, of course. For kheer you soak the rice. Achha, I did not know that. And from the prasad rice I took some for you. Such a nice, you did not have, देखो ऐसे वैसे नहीं होता है. This path is not, walking on the roses. यहाँ बहुत पिटाई हो जाती है. I hope this is clear. If you are not clear, please understand that कोई बात नहीं है. I have gone to the teacher, I have gone to the ashrams where 1 year teacher has not talked. 1 year. Not 1-2 days as I talk every day. How are you? Have you eaten? How is going on? How is going on? Health, ठीक है. No answer. Pranam. How are you? काफी पिटाई हुई. अच्छा लगा. आदत पड़ गई. Therefore, very, very few are able to walk ahead. Many start, but maximum people fall off in between. Next question. Time is over. Not over, it is 4 minutes. How to master sleep after Shivratri? No, this is not the question. Question is how to master sleep. After Shivratri, I ended. How to master sleep? Because what I have understood is that sleep is a desire for rest for a certain time away from the body. And how to be alert to death which can come any time untold to the body. Hari Om Swamiji. I will not say master sleep means you have to have master over tamoguna. 3 things. First is keep your mind composed. Disturbed mind whole day will not get rest in sleep. Quiet mind will get more rest in sleep. Every disturbed person in the daytime, in the sleep, he is dreaming a lot. So he will not be fresh. Number 1 point. Number 2 point, chant Lord's name before you sleep. You will have depth in the sleep. Number 3 point is there sleep at the same time every day. If you change your timings every day, you are spoiling your sleep. Okay? ऐसा है. If you meditate a lot, those you are yogis, etc., or meditators, they require 3 hours of sleep. If you can be in meditation for 8 hours, if you are 6 hours, 5 hours, then 3 hours of sleep. If you meditate for around 8 hours, you need 2 hours of sleep. Because that rest you already got, what is required. I'm not saying you have to do all these things. I'm only saying have a normal sleep. Master sleep means when you want to get up, you got up. Not sleeping at a wrong time. And not sleeping at a right time. When the time of sleep is there, we are wide awake and putting on phone and watching everything. That will take away the sleep. Then you hear some knock here, then you're afraid who is come now. So first is increase your sattva guna. Second is make your mind happier and quieter. Before sleep, try to chant more. More number of time you can give before the sleep to the God, your sleep will get depth. How to be alert to death? Why you need so many people you hear, he has passed. One day our number will be there. Think of that day. Every day think, I will be dying not far away. Few more days are there. 20 days will pass, 20 years will pass like this. And if you are 60 or 70, then less than 20, 30 years. Last 10 years, last 15 years, it will pass very, very fast. Acha? Yes. Picturize that you are no more in this world. And who is yours at that time? So please think about that. Not in a negative manner, but to do sadhana. I have less time, so I shall waste less time. Time is over. Still there are a lot of questions. 4 or 5 questions are there. इधर भी question है. हमें लगता है हमसे गुरु आज्ञा के पालन में कमी रहेगी तो प्रायश्चित किस तरह से करें? तो आज्ञा का पालन करो. सीधी सी बात है. प्रायश्चित क्या है? आज्ञा का पालन करो, क्षमा मांगो. Ask question is that if I feel that I have not obeyed the teacher, what shall I do? Obey the teacher. Simple thing is there. And follow it. Why to be in the guilt? Time is over. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for loving the God the way you do. Humbly request to please throw light on the real significance of Abhishek. Abhishek is in Johannesburg. No. So, any emotion, unless it is given the vehicle of object, will not grow. And because the milk nourished us, curd nourished us, everybody in the childhood is nourished by the mother's milk, animal or human being. And therefore that God who gave the milk in my childhood, in all my births, past births, and if I have that intellect, I offer these emotions of gratitude to the Lord. Each person must have drunk tons of milk in his whole life. Barrels of water and quintals of rice he must have eaten. Out of that, I offer it to God. Very little of what I have consumed for my existence. We think doctors say, have 6 liters of water. Offer little of water. It's an offering to the Lord to express our thank you, Lord. And it is not ours, it is His only. And it is not something that I am some obliging something. Unless any emotion gets a vehicle, it will die. And let me, puja is varnyatmak, dravyatmak, kriyatmak abhivyakti of your Shraddha. The expression of your faith through speech, through action, and through some object is called puja. It is just the way to how much anybody may say, I love you, but unless he has given something gross to you, it will be difficult to understand his love. At least he expresses through some action or he offers something. If wife has never cooked for husband, it will be difficult for the husband to appreciate that she is loved. Or husband doesn't give anything to the wife, wife will also feel never he gives anything. Time is over. We will see more verses I am saying, more questions later on. From tomorrow onwards, 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita will start. SUP course will be starting, inaugurating at 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 to 11, you'll be here. Morning class is as it is, it's not disturbed. Oh my God. So, and then this will be there. So evening class will be on chapter 7 of Bhagavad Gita. You can bring that. So these questions which are left, we will see at some other time. Be full of joy and cheer. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Shri Krishna Govinda.